We're going to be looking at the lead part for natural. Two things you want to think about when you're playing this song is it's in drop D. So you got to tune your 6th string to a D, and then it's a 16th note swing. So all your 16th notes are delayed. So 1 E and 2 E and. If you look at the first measure with that D minor chord, it would be 1 2 E and 3 and. If you're struggling with the 16th note, one thing to do is to just play all of beat 2 with the 16th note, like 2 E and 2 E and okay? And then take out the beats that you don't need. So you're only going to play the 2 in the So it'd be like 2 E and 2 E and Here, I'll play the riff for you. We'll kind of listen to it. I'll play a little slow for you, and then we'll play it full speed. 2, 3, 4. Let's play it at full speed a minute. 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's talk about a couple of things that are happening. The way I would approach this right away is looking at these as all mutes. So not worrying about the notes in your left hand, but let's get our right hand to play this very, very well. We're doing a lot of cross-picking, string switching stuff, and just making this into more of an exercise of our right hand is really going to help us play this song better. So if you see here, I got this all written out now as mutes, and I put the downs and ups in for you. So it'd be on the 6th string down, 4th string up, 5th string down, 4th string up, 5th string down, 6th string down. So really slowly, just that measure would be down, up, down, up, down, down. And I'm not even worried about the rhythm right away. I'm just trying to get the idea that down, up, down, up, down, down. If you can get good at that and even staring at your right hand a little bit, now when you get comfortable with that, put that rhythm back in. So 2, 3, 4. So again, it allows me to concentrate on just what's going on in my right hand, which will make you a better guitarist. So doing just that measure again, the first measure D minor, down, up, down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, up, down, down. So the second measure starts with that 16th note, or that dotted 8th note into the 16th note, and I'm actually going to do that on an up strum, which is kind of weird. So it's up, down, up, down. So making sure you get that swing there. 1 E and 2 and. The reason that we're doing an up strum in that second measure is we come from that down of the end of the measure before that. So, and then the cool thing is that A7 is the exact same picking pattern. So once you get that down on the D minor chord, you just have to move your chord shape over, and we'll go over that in a minute. So that D minor measure, those 2 measures of D minor, let's work on that a sec. So it'd be down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So let's go a little bit slower. 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So full speed would be like this, 2, 3, 4. That might take you a little bit to do, but once getting that down, your right hand is just going to really, really flow, and then you can concentrate on that chord shape with your other hand. We wrote all the counting in. See if we can do that mute with the counting. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, that's that first measure. 1, 2, 3, and. Second measure would be on that up strum first, because it's going to help you get to that note that you need to. 1, 2, and 4, and. So now we're going to go with that chord shape. So our first chord is kind of like a D minor. Just putting my first finger there on the 3rd fret, my 3rd finger here, and you're kind of playing that all, those 3 strings, for the first 2 measures. At the end of the second measure, you're just going to move this finger up. That's what I kind of like to do. So really slowly, kind of just showing you what I'm doing with the chords. Then I move my finger. I'll do that again. Good. So let's do those 2. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just at the end of that measure, make sure you get to that 5. You're going to pick up your whole hand, and your next chord is going to be fretted like this. 5, I'm going to use my pinky 7 and then my third finger 7. And it's the exact same pattern. So as soon as you get this chord, you're fine. And even a good thing to do would be jumping from this chord to this chord. Just getting really, really comfortable with it. So this one goes down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So really slow. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to do it slow, both those measures back to back, from the D minor. 2, 3, 4. All right, and repeat that as many times as it takes to just get comfortable with it. Slower is always going to be better at first, just to get the movements down. So now let's try it at full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. The full tab's in the link below. You can check that out if you need to. It's pretty much what the lead guitar part does the entire song.